So, Euro AUD on daily time frame. The market is setting up for potential buy opportunity, but at the moment there is a break of structure, and we want to see price return into this structure. This is a trend line. It might look different from what they told you about time. I think even up to tomorrow, AUD, Euro AUD will continue to drop. Euro AUD will continue to drop. We have a structure at this level. Is a strong structure. It's an ascending trend line. We want to see price return into this structure. The price return into this structure will create a daily descending trend line. So on that daily descending trend line, we have technically two layers of potential market reaction. It might not really be something serious, which the selling potential might draw that zone down, break it, till ultimately it come to the true breakout structure. We have a structure at this level, and so I think it's best to be patient to allow price return to the supply roof. Is a supply roof, break of a supply roof for the test, and the price will come back. We have to face this structure. If we once more, it will be very technical. We believe that for you to have a true upswing in the EU, in the EU, you have to allow price return to this level. If price returns to this level, we're going to see a push again. The reason is because it's a break of structure, it's a retest, multiple retest before the swing, and price faced another strong daily rejection. It means that trade, if we had looked at that chart and we would have found that chart. So you see now the market is creating a bullish channel. The idea behind this bullish channel is to create highs and lows to ultimately price breakouts, either from the upside or from the downside. We will be looking at EU bond yield and EU bond yield. Shortly after this, we'll look at the bond yield, 10-year bond yield, 30-year bond yield for both Euro and Australia. That's very important to see who's going to drag each other down. But on technical, I feel that it's ranging in a bullish channel. And if you look here, we have a bullish price action. It looks more like inverted head and shoulder. The inverted head and shoulder, we have a breakout and a retest, and I expect price to come back here. So if we come back to this level, it will make sense to see that EU is pushing up again. So this will be December low. So I want price to return into this level. So if price returns into this level, then it will be a good time to seek for buy opportunity. So you look at the economic calendars and see what data presents. We have a trend line on this level. I will consider this as a breakout from the structure. So if we return at that level, I want to see a significant push from that level, but I want it to come as a confluence. So at that level, I want to see um, a confluence reaction where we have a descending trend line meet an ascending trend line. But on technical, we have a reaction at this floor. This is a demand floor. So this demand floor, I'm going to change the color to blue, and this is the roof. So let's make it a standing so that our eyes will be fixed on areas of market reaction. Now you see what we have here. Price return into a range. So here becomes the low in the month of October, and price went on to create a higher high, and ultimately came low again, which is not what we want. But when we look at it, it's more like a consolidation because this is horizontal structure. So let's start trend line on it. So you see there's a clean breakout now, and now we have a structure that shows us what price is doing. And when you look from the roof and you see the floor, so let's price create a structure, a demand structure, a sell structure, demand structure, sell structure, and demand structure. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has created a pattern, and there's a breakout from the roof. So on technical, the breakout came with a retest. I expect price to return back to this level, but there will be a considerable respect at this level. So what that means is that on technical, that when price returns to that level, they're going to have a swing. If we return to this level, we ultimately swing at this level. We return into this level, we swing price, and the breakout from that bullish channel will ultimately bring price. We want to see a heavy bearish candle return here to peak liquidity for market to continue moving up again. This is what I see. This is what I see. This is what I see based on the structure. So because let's get these things right. This is what I see. You have market creating a structure, a descending triangle. Trial continues to contract, it breaks out from the roof, and we retested not just ordinary break. After breakout price came and retested, fulfilling the rule and the principle of break and retest. So it broke out from the roof. The roof was a supply roof, broke out from the supply roof, retested, and got rejected because we have an ascending trend line, which is also another bit of structure. The ascending trend line creates here as a demand floor, here's a demand floor, and here's a demand floor, and another demand floor and break of a demand floor becomes a supply roof. Supply roof retest one, supply roof retest two. Come on. So you're going to set your buy order. So we use our vertical rule strategy, and tomorrow is going to be what? So let's see. Tomorrow is going to be Thursday, right? The candle is already falling. Let's hope that there's break of structure at this level. And when you look at it, you see that today candle has broken a strong structure, indicating a bearish continuation for EA. So EA will continue to have a bearish continuation. Look at the structure. We have here a strong demand flow, and today candle broke the demand flow. So on technical, tomorrow will come for a retest. So we're going to have a partial daily buy candle because we have a support at this level, because we have a bearish impulse leg here. So what price we do is to, at this level, go back to retest it. The retest might come in this zone where you aim for another sell. Or in fact, in most case, you might have your sell price return here and sell back. But I think the highest price can go is to be at this level. So at this level, think of take a sell idea at that level. At that level will be a sell. Sell from that level. 16587 is a sell. You sell from that level. So we're going to have correction to that breakout. So at that level now, we already have a structure broken at this level. So I expect market to retest, peak liquidity for sell, then continue to go low. So at this level, I see market taking liquidity for sell, and it will ultimately drop from there. The idea is to see that this level is being contested. Here is a stronger price action area acting as a dynamic support that provided demand for euro. So at this level, I think they are going to face little resistance and intraday resistance and will ultimately break this structure. So the ideal place to wait for a buy idea, a potential buy idea will be on a vertical route strategy where price falls on this line is going to be in this zone. So it's on this level we begin to see if we can enter in for a buy where we look to see if euro will appreciate against Australian dollar. But we, first of all, we look at their yields. So we look at 10-year, 30-year bond yield for both euro and Australia. Then we will come back tomorrow London session to look at EA again to get a clear directional balance. But at the moment, the structure is saying that EA will continue to drop. The way I analyze market is the way the market goes. So we have done our analysis. Buyers fail to break this structure to continue to extend. So what that means, the Australian dollar is pulling euro down. If it continues to fall, you need a fewer euro, you need a fewer Australian dollar to afford 1 euro. And you can see the value drop from the month of December. You know, price dropped from 1.67 and today we have it at 1.65. So I believe that Australian economy will continue to strengthen against the euro currency. So this is what I see. We're going to have a continuous drop. That here you're going to have your buy order as 1.65872 as buy. I mean as sell. That's going to be your sell zone. So you sell euro AUD. Put your sell order at that level at 1.65872. The reason for this sale is that today candle broke a demand floor. It's a very strong demand floor, and before the break of that floor, we had series of consolidation on that floor. Now look at what happened here. In the month of January 6th, we found a support on that level. Price return for sale rejected, and we returned on 13th and then came back again on Tuesday 14th rejected before today broke the structure. So this structure is broken. And when you look at it, look at the main break of structure here. And this break of structure was the previous broken supply roof becomes a demand floor. So look at the supply roof. So this is the supply roof, break of a supply roof becomes a demand floor. And on the demand floor, price rallied but failed to create a high. And today candle came broke the structure. So tomorrow, what I want to see is a potential retest. So price will come back where you look for 1.65872 as a retest and continue to. So I think what price will be looking at is to retest a breakout of this structure. This structure started from August 2024, where a descending trend line touch 1, touch 2, and a breakout possible retest, affirming the strength of the descending trend line. So price will return here to retest it. But before we look at this ability to go longer, we need to look at their bond yields. We need to look at their bond yield. I need to find out an inverse movement between Euro bond yield and Australian bond yield. If we don't find any inverse movement, then EA will continue to sell. It will continue to sell at what it means. It's in most times when you see, just like the way you see Euro going up with no bearish candle, this might just be what you have here. So when you see things that are moving this way, you find that sometimes the chart does not really matter. So you work with economic data. So we look at economic data prints and make our analysis right. So we'll be back London session tomorrow to see what Euro AUD can do, to see if we can get 40, 50 pips from a potential sell opportunity. So we are hoping that Sydney Open, that Euro AUD might move to correction where it will buy, because when you look at it again, we have a strong support at this level, so which will technically want to send price back and retest. See, and even today market broke the support floor at 1.65367, broke a daily support. Look at the candle. Look at today candle. This is a daily candle. It has broken this roof, not the week, the body of the candle has been pierced. So piercing the body of the candle is an indication of a market will retest, but it will continue to sell. Assuming we have today candle closing below this level, then I will know that we are going to have market buyback. But in this case, we will have a buyback. It's going to be a retest, where I look at a sell opportunity at 165, 872. So this is what we see technically for Euro AUD. Yeah. Shall we first one? Euro AUD.